Khabib is officially done with MMA and coaching, and Rafael Fiziev and Justin Gaethje is in the works. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. And today, obviously, if the setup looks a little different, it's because I got to use the phone today. As you guys know, my PC has been absolutely giving me problems, which is why I've missed like 2 uploads or so. Thought the PC was going to be done in a day, but here we are, you know. But I'm still here grinding. I'm still trying to make some content for you guys. So please, if you guys appreciate the grind, appreciate the hustle, leave a like and put notifications on, because YouTube is a little weird with that, and also it tells YouTube that you like my video, so it helps support me at the end of the day. So please do that, and let's get into the video. Alright, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Obviously, we all know Khabib. Khabib is one of the greatest lightweights of all time, if not the greatest lightweight of all time. It's been about over 2 years now since Khabib has retired, and it feels like just recently, but it's been very long. And since Khabib left his championship, since Khabib left the UFC, he's began coaching. He's obviously coached Islam Makhachev, Belal Muhammad, Umar Nurmagomedov, and a few other people as well. Now, anybody who knows anything about MMA and UFC, and Khabib specifically, knows that he's not just undefeated in MMA, but he's actually undefeated coaching. And it seemed like that Khabib was going to live out the rest of his career coaching, bringing up the next generation. But as a report came out on Saturday, there's actually rumors that Khabib is going to be leaving coaching too, to spend some time with his family. Now, obviously, for those of you guys that don't know, you know, coaching does take a lot of time, you know, because let alone the time that you got to spend at the gym, but you also got to then travel around the world, travel to the United States, travel to Abu Dhabi, which means this might be the last time we ever hear or see of Khabib again. And as crazy as that sounds, I mean, it's true. Khabib isn't a guy that stays on social media so much. He isn't a guy that has a huge social media presence, you know. He was a guy that strictly got famous from his fighting and from his dominance. Now, besides the fact that Khabib is leaving MMA, I mean, I think we have to talk about the implications on a lot of his students. Islam Makhachev, for example. How there is Khabib going to be in Islam's corner? I mean, in my opinion, Islam has already a problem being his own person. I mean, you even saw in his post-fight interview after he beat Charles, you know, he had literally Khabib talking for him, trying to promote the next fight for him. Islam has to start being his own person. And Khabib obviously has a lot of skill sets. I mean, training with Khabib, he must show you so much because he's so technical in the grappling and he's such a good grappler. Definitely up there for one of the best wrestlers in the UFC of all time. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Khabib leaving is going to have such a big influence on MMA? And what do you think? Do you think Khabib is going to stay retired as a coach? Do you think he's going to stay retired as a fighter? Let me know what you think is next for Khabib. Alright, the thing that everybody wants to talk about. Rafael Fiziev hasn't fought since July, had a knockout win against RDA. And look, Justin Gaethje is a guy that I always said, hey, have him fight Rafael Fiziev. That is a fight that's going to be so violent. But guys, it is official. Rafael Fiziev, Justin Gaethje is reportedly in the works. According to Rafael Fiziev, the UFC is targeting that card for either March in Las Vegas or March in London. Now, personally, I'm going to tell you guys, I would bet a lot of money that this fight happens March 18th in London, and the undercard of Usman Edwards 3, simply for the fact because, you know, we've seen Usman and Gaethje on the same cards before. It's because they have the same coach. So this is a huge deal. I mean, this is a fight that is big for the lightweight division. If Rafael Fiziev beats Justin Gaethje, he automatically maybe puts himself in a #1 contender spot with Beneil Dariush. Maybe he fights Dustin Poirier next. There's a lot of good matchup for Rafael Fiziev, but there's also a lot of hype behind him to also be a challenge for Islam. I mean, Islam has decent striking. He's definitely a lot better of a striker than Khabib was, and obviously Rafael Fiziev has shown his striking to be top notch, and that fight is a fight that I'm excited for. I think Justin Gaethje is going to be a massive underdog going into this one because a lot of people are doubting Justin Gaethje. A lot of people are saying, man, he's trash, because that Oliveira performance was not a good performance from him. And I hate to say it, but Rafael Fiziev reminds me a lot of Charles Oliveira in the fact of their stand-up, that they're both pressure fighters. And if Rafael Fiziev could push Justin Gaethje backwards, this fight might be done within 3 rounds. But we got to see how much Justin Gaethje really has left in him. Justin Gaethje, in my opinion, is a guy that does not get enough credit. He's definitely one of the top lightweights. Don't doubt that at any point. He ended Tony Ferguson's career. Personally, early prediction, how I see this fight going, I see Rafael Fiziev pushing Justin Gaethje back and draining his cardio early and knocking him out. I mean, we saw the way that Charles Oliveira knocked down Justin Gaethje. I think this fight might be the end for Justin Gaethje. I think this might be the Michael Chandler, Tony Ferguson type of win for Rafael Fiziev. Both guys coming off no surgery, so I'm excited for this fight. This fight is, like I said, I've been saying since the beginning, make this fight. The styles are going to be crazy. But let me know who you think is going to win. You guys got Justin Gaethje, or you guys got Rafael Fiziev, and how? Alright, before we go, usually I wrap this up real quick, but I want to talk about this week. This week you're going to see a lot of videos on the UFC Fight Night card that's going to happen this week, and you're also going to see some videos about the whole KSI fight. Let me know what you guys want to hear me talk about. Leave questions in the comment section below for the Q&A. That's going to be happening on Thursday. Thank you guys for watching. I'm putting a lot of effort in just to give you guys daily content. So please leave a like, please hit that subscribe, please share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.